Psychology is the scientific study of human behavior and mental processes, while Manovigyan is a term used in Hindi to refer to the same field of study. In other words, Manovigyan facts are simply facts or information related to the scientific study of psychology. Psychology as a field of study has produced a wealth of information and insights into how the human mind works, how people interact with each other, and how our behavior is influenced by various factors such as our environment, genetics, and culture. Some examples of psychology facts or findings include the importance of early childhood experiences in shaping personality and behavior. Early childhood experiences can play a significant role in shaping a person's personality and behavior later in life. During the early years of life, the brain is rapidly developing and forming neural connections that will shape a child's ability to think, learn, and interact with the world around them. Research has shown that positive experiences, such as a secure attachment with caregivers, playtime, and exploration, can promote healthy development, while negative experiences, such as neglect, abuse, or trauma, can have a lasting negative impact. For example, children who experience consistent love and support from their caregivers are more likely to develop a secure attachment style, which can positively affect their relationships with others later in life. On the other hand, children who experience neglect or abuse may struggle with trust issues, low self-esteem, and difficulty forming healthy relationships. Additionally, early childhood experiences can influence the development of certain personality traits and behavioral patterns. For instance, children who grow up in environments with high levels of stress or adversity may develop more anxious or avoidant coping mechanisms, while children who experience frequent positive reinforcement may develop a more confident and optimistic outlook. Overall, the experiences a child has during their early years can have a significant impact on their personality and behavior throughout their life. It is important for caregivers to provide a safe and nurturing environment that promotes healthy development, and for individuals to seek support and treatment if they have experienced negative early childhood experiences that are impacting their mental health and well-being. The impact of stress on physical and mental health. Stress can have a significant impact on both physical and mental health. When a person experiences stress, their body responds by releasing hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline, which can trigger the fight or flight response. While this response can be helpful in some situations, chronic or prolonged stress can have negative effects on the body and mind. Physically, chronic stress can lead to a range of health problems, including high blood pressure, heart disease, digestive issues, headaches, and weakened immune function. Mentally, stress can contribute to anxiety, depression, sleep problems, and difficulties with concentration and memory. Research has also shown that stress can exacerbate or contribute to the development of many other health conditions, such as asthma, diabetes, and autoimmune disorders. Furthermore, stress can also affect our behavior, leading us to engage in unhealthy habits such as overeating, alcohol or drug use, and smoking. Therefore, it is important to take steps to manage stress and reduce its impact on our physical and mental health. This may involve techniques such as mindfulness, exercise, social support, and stress-reducing activities like meditation or yoga. Seeking professional help from a therapist or healthcare provider can also be beneficial for those who are experiencing chronic stress and related health problems. The role of cognitive biases in decision-making. Cognitive biases are patterns of thinking that can influence our decision-making process in subtle and often unconscious ways. These biases are a natural part of human cognition and can affect individuals at any stage of life, but they can also lead to errors in judgment or decision-making. For example, the confirmation bias is a tendency to seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs, while ignoring or dismissing information that contradicts those beliefs. This can lead us to overlook evidence that challenges our assumptions and make decisions based on incomplete or biased information. Similarly, the availability heuristic is a tendency to overestimate the likelihood of events that are more easily remembered, such as recent or highly publicized events. This can lead to inaccurate assessments of risk or likelihood and influence our decision-making in ways that may not be objectively rational. Recognizing and addressing cognitive biases is an important part of effective decision-making. This can involve taking steps to gather diverse and reliable information, seeking out alternative perspectives, and challenging our own assumptions and biases. By being aware of our cognitive biases and actively working to counteract them, we can make more informed and effective decisions in all areas of our lives. The ways in which social norms and expectations influence behavior. Social norms and expectations refer to the unwritten rules and expectations that govern behavior within a society or group. These norms and expectations can exert a significant influence on how individuals behave and make decisions. Here are some ways in which social norms and expectations influence behavior. 1. Conformity. Humans are social beings and tend to conform to the norms and expectations of their social group. This can lead individuals to adopt certain behaviors and attitudes that are consistent with their group's norms and expectations, even if they personally disagree. 2. Social pressure. Social norms and expectations can create pressure to conform to certain behaviors and beliefs. This pressure can come from family, friends, or even strangers who share the same social norms and expectations. 3. Moral guidance. Social norms and expectations often provide moral guidance, dictating what is right and wrong, acceptable and unacceptable within a society. These guidelines can shape an individual's behavior and decision-making. 4. Reinforcement. Social norms and expectations can be reinforced through positive or negative feedback. When individuals behave in ways that are consistent with social norms and expectations, they may receive praise or approval, while deviating from these norms may result in criticism or ostracism. 5. Cultural identity. Social norms and expectations are often closely tied to cultural identity. Adhering to these norms and expectations can provide individuals with a sense of belonging and identity within their cultural group. The benefits of therapy and other forms of mental health treatment. There are many benefits of therapy and other forms of mental health treatment, including 1. Improved mental health. The most obvious benefit of therapy is improved mental health. Therapy can help people manage symptoms of mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety, and PTSD, and can help people develop coping skills to manage stress and difficult emotions. 2. Better relationships. Therapy can also help people improve their relationships with others. Through therapy, people can learn communication skills, conflict resolution, and how to set healthy boundaries. This can lead to stronger, more fulfilling relationships with family, friends, and romantic partners. 3. Increased self-awareness. Therapy can also help people become more self-aware. By talking through their thoughts and feelings with a trained therapist, people can gain a better understanding of themselves, their behaviors, and their motivations. This can help people make positive changes in their lives. 4. Improved physical health. There is a strong connection between mental health and physical health. People with untreated mental health conditions are more likely to experience physical health problems such as heart disease, obesity, and chronic pain. By improving their mental health through therapy, people may also experience improvements in their physical health. 5. Reduced stigma. Seeking therapy or other forms of mental health treatment can help reduce the stigma associated with mental illness. By openly discussing mental health and seeking help when needed, people can help break down the barriers that prevent others from seeking treatment. The influence of personality traits on job performance and satisfaction. Personality traits can have a significant influence on job performance and satisfaction. Here are some ways in which personality traits can impact work. 1. Conscientiousness. This trait is characterized by being reliable, responsible, and organized. People high in conscientiousness tend to be good at planning and executing tasks, which can lead to better job performance. They also tend to be more satisfied with their jobs because they feel a sense of accomplishment from completing tasks. 2. Extroversion. People who are extroverted tend to be outgoing, assertive, and social. They are often good at building relationships with coworkers and clients, which can help them succeed in jobs that involve sales or customer service. They may also be more satisfied with jobs that involve a lot of social interaction. 3. Agreeableness. This trait is characterized by being cooperative, empathetic, and compassionate. People high in agreeableness tend to work well in teams and can be effective at resolving conflicts. However, they may be less likely to negotiate for higher pay or promotions, which can impact job satisfaction. 4. Neuroticism. People who are high in neuroticism tend to experience negative emotions such as anxiety and stress more often. This can impact job performance by making it harder to focus or complete tasks. It can also lead to lower job satisfaction, as people high in neuroticism may be more likely to feel overwhelmed or dissatisfied with their work. 5. Openness to experience. This trait is characterized by being open-minded, curious, and creative. People high in openness tend to be good at generating new ideas and thinking outside the box. They may excel in jobs that require innovation or problem-solving. They may also be more satisfied with jobs that allow them to be creative and explore new ideas. These are just a few examples of the many areas of research and inquiry within psychology. Overall, psychology seeks to understand the complexities of human behavior and mental processes, and to use that understanding to help people lead healthier, more fulfilling lives.